now, yeah, it's time for the surviving Brimful Horror to attack. So he will do it from here on the table is 1 die. It's a 1. Each horror in the group attempts to move so that it's not adjacent to any heroes but can see at least one of them. Each horror in the group attacks the nearest hero they can see with blue fire. Okay, so he will try to move out. He has agility 1, so it's automatically. So he will move here 1. He will shoot to the exalted. Okay, it's a 5 for the, yeah, it's a 5. He failed. And we go now to the heroes again. So we roll for the destiny dice. Have a double 1. So 5, 3. We roll for the Skull Grinder. 5, 4, 4, 1. The Death Bringer. 5, 5, 3, 4. We roll for the Slaughter Priest. 3, 3, 3, 6, and the Spitting. Okay. 5, 2, 2, 3. We start again. So we start with the Death Bringer. I use the 1 to move here. 1, 2. I will try to kill this guy. So he will attack. He has only 1 wound, right? So he will use the 3 here to attack with the small weapon. So I need a 3+. No. Come on. Use the 4. It's killed. So he will move here now. The last one. And I will explore. So let's see what is this room. So we have a new room that is called the Alchemist's Den, with every swung blade and magical blast cage, beast shriek and volatile fluids seethed and ready to erupt. This was no place for fight. Roll encounter in table B, so we have to put the chamber and roll in table B. This is squared 1. Here's this 1 that goes here. Let's see, and it's still on the table. This don't have disappeared now. This room goes here. This bottle here. I need to put this goes here, and the portal is. Yeah, let's put it like that, and the portal is next to them. It's on this side here. Okay. So we roll encounter on table B. Here is there. It's a 2, so it's a pink horror. It is a pink horror. It is going to be fast to kill. And what is the problem here? So we have also, if the heroes have a respite in this, no, that's not this one, sorry. If an attack roll for a model in this chamber scores a 1, the wild attack causes an explosion amid the reagents. roll a dice for each model in the chamber. On a 1 or 2 they suffer a wound, so it's going to be quite interesting, this one. Yeah, he only have 1 die, so he will just move 1, 2 here next to him. Okay, and I did a mistake. So what did everything was this guy. This guy was just here. Sorry for this mistake. Okay, let's go to the Deathbringer. So this guy will go 1, 2 and attack. So I use the 3 to move. I move the 5 move back here. And I will do attacks with the Rhino's axe. So I attack with the axe. Failed. Attack again with the axe. Hit, and it does 1 damage. I attack again with the axe. Hits for 3 damage. So he's killed. And we have 2 blue horrors. So I will use the last destiny dice to try to attack again. We'll attack the guy that is farther. It's a 1. So on a 1, 2 they suffer a wound. So I roll for the Skullgrinder. He suffers a wound. The Exalted. No. This guy here, the blue horror. No. And the other blue horror. No. So now it's time for the Slaughter Priest. So he will move 1, 2, 3 here. It's one of the 2s. I attack with the axe. 3. It's killed. We have this thing. By the way, the guy that picked the Exalted with 1, and now this guy is winning 1. Okay. I will attack the Brimful. Failed. And again, killed. Okay, and now it's time for the Spearing Champion. I mess up with the dice this time. Okay, it's time for him. I will cause the dice because I mess up with the dice. So he will do 1, 2, 3, and now he will move here. So he needs 2 dice to move. He will attack. He used to have very low, so I will attack with a small weapon 2 times. So I will attack with the Gore Axe. Fail, and I will attack again with the Gore Axe to do 1 damage. Okay, and now we go. It's time for the Blue Horror. So he rolls a 6. The Horror with a 6 does. So him. The Horror with a 6. So each horror in the group moves towards the nearest hero. Each horror in the group then attacks the nearest hero with their blue fire or its flickering blade, whichever is in range. So it's going to be the flickering blade because he's in combat. So he does 2 attacks on 3s. And he will do the 2 attacks on 3s. So I will roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So to this guy. So he hits the 2 attacks. And now the Skullgrinder needs to save 2 wounds. He saved 1, he have 1 wound. We go again to Destiny Dices. Okay, now I don't have any dice repeated. 4, yeah, I have the 2s repeated, sorry. So the 2s are the moon. I think I still have one more there. We have to go here, and this moon is the one that does not allow heroes cannot use skill cards. No, this is the moon, and heroes cannot use treasure cards while they cannot use treasures. No problem. Let's play with treasures. We are playing without treasures and without. Okay. Let's roll for the Skullbinder. 5 on a 3. I will roll for the Aspiring Champion. So we roll for the Exalted. 5, 5, 1, 1. We roll for the Slaughter Priest. 4, 4, 4, 1. And the Aspiring Deathbringer. 6, 6, 1, 1. So this chamber is out now. So we have moved to the next one. This is out. Let's put them back to the bottom of the pile. This goes back to the discarded. So the Deathbringer will use the 3 to heal. I will use the 5 to attack. I make explosion inside, but I will use this for a reroll. I will use the bird. So now I hit. I kill this guy, and it's converted into a Brimful. He wants a glory point. And now I will use the 4, blocking the 6, to try to kill this thing. Yes. I roll a 6, so I want a glory point. This thing is killed. And that's all. So now it's time for the Exalted. He will use the 1 to move. 1, 2, 3. I will use the other one to explore. So we only have 2 here. We have, I think we are in the last one. So read passage 83. And then we put the room here, is the big room. So let's read the passage 83. We are in the last battle of the mission. Up ahead, the champions heard shouting voices, boosting flame, and a clank and clatter of some great machine work. Weapons down and hearts thumping, they advanced into the glaring light of a strange chamber. Blades spun and twisted on every side, rendering deadly the high-sided pit in which the champions found themselves. Perched above were a pair of sorcerous adepts, hurling spells and counter spells at one another from atop rotating columns of metal, while glowing fragments of amulet glowed into the air between them. Cultists thronged the edge of this arena, blowing encouragement to one or other of the combatants. Yet all eyes turned to the champions now, and with great shout the cultists attack. So what we have here? So we have to read the passage. Said the chamber is split in 2 sections. Okay, and then we need to put the chamber. Let me just first place the chamber. This is one of the big ones. It's not this one. It's this one. We are here. It's not the last one because it is still a portal. So we are really exploring all the rooms here. I'm going to move just to make it possible to put this on. Because here, this is the portal. Let me see if I can move this a little bit here. Move everything there. Okay. Hope no, we can see everything on the camera. Okay. Here it is. So the chamber is split in two sections: the fighting pit and the arena above. Its spaces on the arena never count as being adjacent, so these ones down are not adjacent. Okay, it's quite interesting. Not adjacent. The stairs are adjacent to both sections, so the only part adjacent is the stairs. So the chamber up as the heroes enter through the fighting pit. So the fighters are entering through the fighting pit. So these have to go like that. Let's put this one here. This one here. And the other portal. These are the stairs. The portal is here. So we are in the middle of arena. If your hero ends an action in the fighting pit, roll a dice. On 1, 2, 3, they are struck by blades and suffer a wound. Okay. So we have to be careful here. We have to be fast. And then what else we need to put here? 83. Put fragment of champion marked with the symbol shown above. So finally they find the fragment. Next to the board. So this is there. Set up a Kyric adept on each of the bladed platforms next to the middle of the chamber, and a Kyric acolyte on top of the stairs. So a Kyric. So let's stay on top of the stairs. There is one. So on the top of the stairs. Yes, it's there. Then we have to set up. I will stop the camera and I will set up and then I come back. Okay, at the end we had to put all the acolytes. If we manage to kill them all, then we will take the this piece and we finish the adventure here. I forgot to put. I think we have a stairs here and we have a stairs there. So we need to put one guy here on the stairs. Again, they will try to block the stairs. So we need to kill these guys to get out. This guy have to go on top of the stairs. And we need to put another portal that I forgot. Goes directly next to these guys. Goes to the pit. Okay. So we keep on the game. And this guy will attack. No, I cannot attack because it's not considered adjacent, this thing. So I need to run. So I need to do 1, 2, 3. And because I'm still on the fighting pit, I can be injured by the blades. So I need to roll on 1, 2, 3. I receive 1 wound. Yeah, I receive 1 wound. And now I will. Yeah, I guess this guy is here trying to block me. Let's make it interesting. So I have to stay in the pit. I will attack the guy that is on the stairs. Okay, so I need to roll a 3+ to do this 3 damage. I do. For 2 damage, so he's not killed. He receives 2 damage. So I will use the 5 to roll it. Then I kill him. So he's killed. And because I finished 2, I win. roll a 5, so I receive 2 glory points, so I can receive another ability. So I check the abilities and I come back. Okay, because I finished 2 actions there, I can receive 2 wounds. So I will roll to see if I receive 2 wounds on my exalted. So I receive another wound, so I'm with 2 wounds there. Okay, and now it's time for the aspiring. So the aspiring will go, we'll use the 1 to move, 1, 2, 3. We'll use the other dice to go 1, 2, 3. So I finish an action there, so I can be wounded. I'm wounded, and I'm still jumping in the wrong order, does not matter. So if I wound, and now I will run here. 1, and I will try. So I will use the 4 to put myself there. So now I will use a 6, so I will attack with the 2 weapons on this guy. Okay, I hit, so I do 1 damage, and now the second weapon. I hit, so I do this 3 damage, I kill this guy. So he's winning a glory point. Now I will use the other dice to do the same on the other. I failed with the small weapon. I hit with the big weapon for 1 damage. Now it's time for the slaughter priest, so he will do 1, 1, 2, 3. We'll use 1 at the 4 to do 1, 2, 3. I finish an action there, so I can be wounded on this die. I'm wounded. So I will attack the guy in front of me. 2 wounds. And I will attack him again. I fail. So I will finish 2 actions, so I can be wounded again. I'm not wounded. And now it's time for the enemies to do something. So let's see what they do. There's going to be a difficult fight here. So I roll d6. They do 1. Draw the blood. So each acolyte moves towards the nearest hero, then attacks them with whichever weapon in range. Then roll a dice and add 1 to the result for each wound they cause. On a 6 or more, a pink aura nears the nearest portal. They will act in the face unless. Okay. So these guys cannot move because they are on the blade platform. So they only can be killed if we go in this position. So this guy is already in contact with him, so he will attack. These guys only can do projectiles because he's not considered to be adjacent to out of the pit. Okay? And I don't think any of them can move more. So let's start. They attack and they attack the face. So what's in range? Okay, so the nearest hero, the nearest to this guy is this guy. So on he needs, on the missile, needs a 3+ to hit him. He hits, so I try to save. No, I receive 1 wound. This guy is being severely wounded. So this have to roll a missile again to this guy as well. So he rolls, hits, and I need to save myself. Yes, it's saved. I cannot attack because I'm not adjacent. This guy will attack here with the blades. Okay, so he has 2 dices, and this is the Kyric at that. Okay, so he attacks with the 2 blades. He does not hit. This guy will try to bolt him. Hits, and I need a 5+ to save. I save it. Now this guy will attack me. He has a blade with 2 damage, so he needs force to hit. He hits 1 time, once. I roll to see if I save myself. I don't save, so I receive 2 wounds. No. This one will throw a bolt here. He does not hit. And it's time for the heroes again. So we roll destiny dices. We have a double 6 that will cause something. Sorry, and then I forgot, they make 2 wounds. No, they make just 1 wound to this guy and 1 wound to this guy, or 2 wounds to this guy. So I roll. Let's see if they bring. Yeah, pink arrow is coming. This pink arrow will come. Put this pink arrow here, makes more sense. And now we have 5, 4, and 1. Okay. Now we roll for the Skullgrinder. A 6. Sorry, I have 3 dice only. So it's going to be terrible. This. I roll for the Exalted. 5. And I roll for the Slaughter Twist. 3, 2, 2. And for the 5. Okay. So let's start with the Skullgrinder. I will heal 1 wound. And I will move 1, 2, 3. I finish an action there, so I can be wounded. This one. I'm not wounded. Now I will do, with my last action, I will try to get out of here, so I will do 1, 2, 3. I get out of that. And I attack. I will attack this guy with the 5. With only just the 4 is okay. Use the 4 to attack the guy with the mail. So I hit with a 6, so I won a glory point. And I kill this guy, so it's another glory point. Okay. And now because I'm here. I'm stuck in that position. So the next is going to be Deathbringer, so he will move 1, 2, 3 with the 1 from here, blocking the 5, and I will I will heal myself. So the Slaughter Priest, this time now, he will use one Destiny Dice to attack in front. Failed. Let's see if I get wounded. Yes, by the blades, so with one wound. So he will attack with the other one. Hits 3+, so this guy is killed. I'm winning a bloody point. I don't think this is going to go ahead. And I can be wounded. No, I'm not wounded. So I will get out of the pit with my last die. And I'm okay. So this guy will go 1, 2, using, no, this guy will heal himself. So I heal him, and I heal with the second Destiny Dice. No. So this is done. Now it's time for the opponents. So let's roll for the Kyric Acolytes. 3. 3 is the Slight Unbelievers. Each Acolyte attacks the nearest hero with whichever weapon is in range. Each Acolyte that did not attack move towards the nearest hero. But they can all attack with the weapon they have in range, okay? So this guy will attack here. So this guy will have 4 dices, I think. So this guy have a collide with shield, no? The ones with shield are still alive. Okay, a collide with glaive, a collide with 2 blades have 4 dices. So he needs force, like he hits 3 times. Now I need to save 3 times with the Slaughter Priest. I save 1, so I'm almost dead. And now the missiles have to go this guy because it's the only one that is not in combat. So they will roll 3 missiles on 3s. They're all hit, and he needs force to protect himself. I save 2, I receive 1 wound. And that's all. So now it's time for the pink horror. So let's see what the pink horror does. It's a 2. Each horror in the group attempts to move so that it's not adjacent to any heroes but can see at least one of them. Each horror in the group attacks the nearest hero they can see with blue fire or with the flickering blade if it's adjacent. So I don't think he can escape from here, but he can try to move towards there. So I will try to make an agility roll. He needs a 3. Yes, he will try agility roll. Yes. Although he is still adjacent to this guy, so he will attack with the flickering blade. So he can move 5, so he can move and then he try to disengage again. Yes. So he's moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's moving there. And we'll try to kill the Speeding Champion. So he's rolling 1 attack with the missile. So he needs a 3+, hits, and he needs a 4+ to protect himself. He protects himself with a 5. Great. Now he's safe here. So we know again, we go for Destiny Dices again. Wow, we have 4 1s. a 4. We roll for the black. So it's a 5, 5, 3, and 2. Now we roll for the exalted double 6. Now we roll for the Slaughter Priest cannot roll, he's almost killed. And now this one, a 5. Okay. So let's see how this works. First I need to roll the event. It is the 33. It's 33. So the room market player puts 3 stone markets in front of them, representing 3 blades. Okay. The room market player puts 3 stone markets in front of them, representing the 3 blades, then rolls a dice. If the result is less than the agility, they are stuck. Okay. So again we have, this start to being quite annoying. Put 2 on him and 1 on him. So let's roll the agility of this guy. He will roll agility. Take the 3 dice. Okay, on the skull failed, so it's 1 wound. Again agility. Failed is another wound. And this guy have agility 4. Pass. I here remove this. Okay, I hope I'm doing that because it's not very well explained how you have to do that. So let's start with this guy. He can do a move once per battle before. So he will use the ability to do 1 move. So he will put this. It does not matter. I will move 1 with my ability and then I attack with the brains. This is the one that is have 2 weapons, so I failed. But this can be removed. So I do another attack. And I killed this guy. Because I roll a 6, I have 2 glory points. Okay, now it's time for this guy, so I will use 1 of the 6s to move. 1, 2, 3, and I will attack. I will attack with the axe. With the 3, I hit for 3 damage. This is the one with the shield, so he has 4 wounds. Right? He has 4 wounds. Yes. Does not matter. Because I can finish the work with. Now it's time for the Slaughter Priest, so I will use 1 die to recover 1 wound. And then it's time for the Spearing Champion, so he will also use 1 dice to recover 1 wound. And now it's time for the enemies. So let's roll for the Kyric warriors. A 2, it's the same as usual, so they each move towards the nearest one hero and then attacks. But I think these guys, they say that they cannot move, so they will use the missile. So let's start with this one. This one will make a missile on the Skullgrinder. So he needs a 3+ to hit. He hits. And now I need a 4+ to save. I saved, so I'm not wounded. The next one, this guy will attack here in close combat, so he has 2 attacks on force. None of them hit. The other guy has 4 attacks on force. He hits with 2 of them. So the Slaughter Priest needs to roll 5s. 1 5, so 1 wound. He's not dead yet. Now let's roll for the horror. Horror loads of 5. Each horror in the group moves towards the nearest hero. Each horror in the group then attacks with the nearest hero with either blue fire or flickering blade, whatever is in range. So this will move 1 to here and will attack. So let's roll for the attack with the flickering blade. He has 2 attacks on 2s. He hits 1. Now I need to know if I'm wounded. I'm wounded. So this is becoming quite a difficult moment. So let's roll now for the Destiny dices. We have now the 2 that I don't know what is, I don't remember now which one it is. We have the double 2. So this is the guy that you cannot use treasure cards while it's in the chamber. So we have again the moon. Okay, I have to move it from here and put it here. I don't care so much at this moment. Okay. And now we roll for each one. So the Skullgrinder has a nice 1. The Exalted Deathbringer have a double 1. Great. Rolling nice now. And the Aspiring Deathbringer have a 4 and a 3. Okay. So the Skullgrinder will use the 5 to try to make 3 damage on this guy. He does with a 6, so he's winning a glory point. And he does 3 damage on this horror. Now I will use the 1 to recover 1. It's time for this one. He has double 1, so I will use the small attack here. I failed, and I do get the small attack at the same guy. I failed. Great, and what this do? Okay, I had forgotten about that. Okay, this guy that is here will attack on the horror. So first the Slaughter Priest. The Slaughter Priest will recover 1 wound, and the other dice is block. Then this guy will attack on a 3+ with the core axe here. Yes, this is killed. He's winning a glory point. And we have now 2 blue horrors. And now he will use the big attack on the next horror. Failing. I will use a small attack. No, I will recover 1 wound. Okay, and we go now to the hero phase. So the type with the Kyric, with a 2 is the same as usual. So this guy will just do a missile here, 3+. No, this guy will attack there. 1 hit. I need a 5 with the... I do, so I attack him. I failed to attack him. But at least I'm not wounded. And then the other one, 4 attacks on the Slaughter Priest. He scored 1 hit. So the Slaughter Priest needs to save. He does not save, he's back to full wounded, and now I need to roll a die. If I roll a 6, no, it is not pink horror. And now the horrors, 4, each horror in the group move so that there is as many heroes in each chamber. Then each horror in attacks, so they don't. They will try to move away. Yes, and now they do the pink fire. So all the people in the chamber is impacted. So 4+ on the Skullgrinder. And both of them. Yeah, 1 hit on the Skullgrinder. I roll to see if I can save it. Yes, it's saved. On the Aspiring Champion, 1 hit. It's not saved. On the Exalted, 1 hit. That is saved. And on the Slaughter Priest, 1 hit. That is saved. Was lucky there. So we go back to the hero phase. We have a double 3 and a double 1. We have 1 6 that we can use. So the double 3 is the heroes. I cannot use the skills, and I cannot use okay. Okay, and the double 1 is 61. It's not here, sorry. 61. This is going to take long to kill these guys. $61. Okay, the Gun Summoner appears at the nearest portal to the room marked player. After he acts in the adversary phase, he vanishes and is removed from play. So he appears here. He will act and he will disappear. So let's ignore him for the moment. Because I don't think I will. So let's roll for the Skullgrinder. 6 and a 3. Let's roll for the exalted. A 3 and a 2. Let's roll for the spiring. A 6 and a 3. Okay. I cannot use my actions because we have these bloody things there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the 3 to move front, and then I will attack. Failing, so I will use. I will try to save this guy. Okay, he will do the small attack on the acolyte. I do, and he's killed. Then I will heal 1 wound. The priest will use these dice to heal 1 wound. Deathbringer. Will heal himself. And I will heal myself as well. Yes. And now it's time for the enemies. So the acolytes. 1. They cannot move, so they will just attack. Missile here. Hits. I need a 4 to save. Yes, saved. And the other one will attack there. Again, with the blades. Hits 2 times. Slaughter priest. Saved 2 times. This is what he was needing. And now the horrors. 5. Each horror move towards. Okay, they got closer. So this will attack me with the blades. So he has 2 attacks. The flickering blade and the 3s. 1 hit. So I need to save with a 4. I save it. This guy will do the missile there. So he needs a 4. Hits. And I need a 4 to save. I don't save, so I have to do it. And now the Gaunt Summoner will add. So let's see what this guy will do. He has rolled the 6. 6. So, Master of Fate. Put all 5 Destiny dice on the round range until the next adversary phase. They are not rolled in the next Destiny phase. The Gaunt Summoner attacks with Infernal Flames. So they are not wrong. We don't have Destiny dice in the next phase. Great. And then they attack with the Infernal Flames. So it's these 3 attacks. These 3 attacks to everybody. So let's start how many attacks he will do. These 3 for 2 attacks. 2 attacks here. He's attacking with force. 2 hits. I need force. No, he's wounded. So on the exalted, 2 attacks, 1 hit. That is not saved. And now this 1 one attack that hits, and it's not saved. And finally, on the priest, 3 attacks, 1 hit that he saved. Okay, so no destiny dices, we go for the raw dice, 4 and 3. Let's Slaughter Priest, 5, and the champion, 5 and 3. So he cannot do any action because I don't have destiny dices, and this guy gets out. So my exalted champion will heal. And now I will heal again. Yes. The Slaughter Priest will try to move away. He does not. And the Smiling Champion will heal and heal again. And we go to the turn for the enemies. So the Kyric Warriors, 2, they do the same as usual. So 1 attack here with the missile, so he cannot attack here, has to attack there. 5 hits. I need a 4 to save. No. I receive 1 wound. The other 1 would 4 attacks. Scores 2 hits. But I don't save, and now he's killed. And now I need to roll if appears. They have made 3 wounds in total. No, there's not horrors. No, the horrors are with a 4. Each you remove that there is many heroes in the chamber. Okay, so let's roll for the. So it's 1 attack on 4 plus on him. Fail. 4 plus on him. Fail. 4 plus on the other one. Failed. Okay, and then I have another one because it's 2. Fail. Hit. And hit. So the Spirit Bringer receive a wound. And the Exalted receive a wound. Okay. So Destiny Dices, we have passed the misery without the Destiny Dices now. We have a double 1 that we have to roll, and then we have a 6, 5 and 3. These have no dices. The Exalted. Two, 5 and 4, and the Spitting, a 6 and a 1. Okay, I will use this blocking the 6 to heal myself. I will use this die to attack. Hit and I kill, and I want to test those 2 of these. I need to roll what happened with the, got to roll the double 1, so what's that? 36. 36. Each player must discard a treasure card if possible. If no hero have any treasure card, roll on the counter table A. But I have to discard a treasure card. So this will discard this. This will discard this one. So I cannot bring back my guy. I have a painful thing. This house is not free. So we go with the Exalted. So he will use the 2 to move 1, 2, 3. And then I will use the 4 to attack with the Rhinos with the axe. I fail. I use the 5 to attack with the axe. I hit for 3 damage. He's killed. No, I won 1. Only point. I don't use any more dice. So he will heal. And he will try to heal again. Yes. Okay. Time for the enemies to act. So the Kyric Acolyte. 3. Each Acolyte attacks the nearest hero with the whatever weapon is in range, so he cannot attack here, he will attack this guy with the missile. Fail. Now the horrors. 1 bolts. So each horror attempts to move so that they are adjacent to any but can see at least. Each horror in the group attacks the nearest hero. Okay. So this will attack here and they will have to attack the missile out. So the small one will attack. So he has a 5+2. He fails, and this guy, the missile there, on 4+. Hits on 4+, so I need to save on a 4. I saved. Okay. We go back to Destiny. So we have again Strange Event. So let's see what this does. 38. Sorry, 35. 35, the room mark player rolls d3, rolls a d3 and move their hero that many spaces towards the nearest portal. If the hero is in the portal space at the end of their move, they are stunned d3 times. Okay, I roll a d3, 5, and so 3, 1, 2, 3, I have to move here. Now it's time to act. So let's move here die. This is helping me at the end. The 6. Let's roll for the blue. 5, 3, and 1, and the red one. 5, 5, 1 and 2. Okay. So he will use 1 destiny dice to recover the wound, blocking the 5. He will use another destiny dice to try to recover another wound. He does. I will use the dust dice to move 1, 2, 3. use the 1 to move 1, 2, 3. We'll use the 3 to move 1, 2, 3. And that's all. He will use the 1 to move 1, 2. We'll use the small dice, try to kill the flickering flames. He does. I will use 1, 5 to move here. Then I use the 5 to attack the horror. I hit. I do 1 damage. So we'll do the Destiny dice, try to kill it. No. He's with 1 wound. So it's time for the opponents. So the Kyric Acolyte, 6. If there are twice as many heroes on the board as Acolytes, each Acolyte moves towards the nearest portal. An Acolyte that ends its move on the portal flees and is removed from play. Each Acolyte is still on the board, then attacks the nearest hero. Okay, but he cannot move because it's blocked. And now he will attack. And the other horror, 1, he will do the will attack with so all will attack here. So the Acolyte, he needs force, 1 hit with the red dice. I saved. And the horror also have 2 attacks with the blade. He needs 3s to hit, 1 hit that I save. Now it's time for me. So again, Destiny dice. Double 1 again. It was a 3. So let's see what this does. 33, I think it's a darting thing again. 33, yeah. So let's put the markers here and 2 on the Exalted Champion. Okay. Let's see, I do a agility roll with the Skull Grinder. No, so I have 1 wound. Now I do with the Exalted Blue. No, 1 wound. Second one. No, another wound. Okay. Let's roll for the Skull Grinder. A 6 and a 3. Let's roll for the Exalted. 1. And for the Aspiring. 6, 4, 4, and 3. Okay, so we go. This guy will heal. I will move him 1, 2, 3 here. With the 2, for example, and then I will try to heal again. Yes. And this was this guy. The Exalted will heal himself. Will use the 3 to heal himself. Yes. And now I will use the Deathbringer. So this is wounded, so I will try to use the small weapon to attack, to do 1 damage on the horror. I failed. I use now the Skull Hammer. Yes, it's killed. I use the Skull Hammer as well on the Painful. He wants a glory point. killed. And now we will use the double attack on the guy with the shield. So first the Gore Axe hits 1 damage. The hammer hits for 2 damage, so it's 3 in total. He has 5, so we'll use the 6 to do double attack. I fail with the small weapon. I hit for 2 damage, and this is the end. The last guy is killed, and now we manage to have a new rune into our collection. This is not this one, sorry. We were fighting for this one here. So we have complete another mission, and now we have to read the passage, the last. So we have killed them all. I have to go to the, this was page 83. This was quite a difficult one at the end. So we have finished that. And then if the last adversary is slain, then the rune market player takes the fragment of Chamon and read the ending trial. So let's go to ending trial. Ending trial. Whether the heroes were successful or not, they must wonder. Okay. Each player rolls dice for. I don't have treasures anymore, and any fragments of the amulets are kept by the players that took them. If the group have not fragments, so each player must then discard all their skills. So as we have the amulet, we can keep the skills. So we are ready for the next mission. So it has been quite a long battle, quite a long mission, but I hope you have enjoyed. So it's quite interesting, the mechanics, and I'm going to be ready to play another one soon. So was quite curious how that is finishing with a place with more, so only 1 room remaining. So I did 8 rooms in this battle, so a lot of enemies killed, and the Gore guys are going to keep killing Thange, so they will keep fighting in the Thange wall. So that's all for now. Quite a long video, sorry if it's very long, but I like to play these missions on the board so you can see how the mechanics work, how it goes. I hope it was possible to follow, and that's all for now. As usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye!